Here in this, you can understand some more examples under linear motion. Now we'll consider two objects are moving together and how they meet. Right. First question. A car A starts its journey. Car A starts its journey from rest with a uniform acceleration of 2 ms minus 2. After 8 seconds, the car B starts from the same point, and moving along the same path with a uniform acceleration of 4 ms minus 2. Question number 1. Find the duration it takes to find the duration B takes to overtake car A. Find the distance both cars have traveled by that time. Now question is easy. Here there are two cars. One is A starting from this point and this is A moving towards this direction. This is the path on this line. Then A starts from 0, B also same. U is 0 for A. And when they meet means, we'll say A is here. Time taken for that is T1. Now B starts after 10 seconds. B starts after 10 seconds. The U is 0. It should come to this place to overtake B. The distance A and B both traverse is S1. Why? From A to, we'll say this place is X. A to X, the distance or displacement is. Displacement we can say because one particular direction for both. S1. The second one, also distance is S1, obvious. But time is concerned, here T is T1, T is equal to not T1. Because this one started from 0 and after T1 seconds, it's there. But B also now there, but B started after 10 seconds. Then it has traveled only T1 minus 10 seconds. Can understand? If this is 50 seconds, this one started after 10 seconds, so then the actual time for the second one B is 50 minus 10. Like that, T1, 50 is not known, T1 minus T. Then for the first journey, U is equal to 0, A is equal to 4 ms, 2 ms minus 2, and T is equal to T1, SC is equal to S1. SC is equal to UT plus half AT square. Then S1 is equal to 0 into T1 plus half into 2 into T1 square. Then S1 is equal to T1 square. Then for the second one, this is for the car A. For the car B. For car B now. Then U is equal to 0, A is equal to 4m is minus 2. T is equal to T1 minus 10, but S is equal to S1. Or you can say S is equal to S2, and later you can say S1 is equal to S2, then only overtaking. Later we'll do. This method is better. Then S is equal to UT plus half AT square. Then S2 is equal to 0 into T1 minus 10 plus half into 4 T1 minus 10 whole thing square. This is 0 because 0 into any value is 0. S2 is equal to 2 T1 minus 10 whole thing square. Then when B overtakes A, S2 is equal to S1. S2 is equal to S1. So therefore, 2T1 minus 10 is equal to S1. So therefore, T1 squared. Then here 2T1 squared, 2 times of this, minus 20T1 plus 100, last one square, is equal to T1 squared. Then you get 2T1 squared minus 40T1 plus 200 is equal to T1 squared. This T1 squared can be taken to this side. Then you get T1 squared. Why 2T1 squared minus T1 squared is minus 40 T1 plus 200 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation. Now you have to know quadratic equations, but to solve quadratic equation there are three methods. Factorization method. So factorization is difficult with this type of ones. Then equation method, completion of square method. So then actually you have to understand these properly. Right? For the first time I will explain it. No, before doing it I will explain. Right up to this and say this is a quadratic equation. Normally, if the any object starts later, if it is going with certain acceleration, it should be greater acceleration than the first one. Otherwise, it does not meet. But sometimes they say first one is going with a constant velocity. Then any acceleration is okay. Right. Now, this is a quadratic equation. You should know how to solve quadratic equation. I said three methods, but two methods are concerned. I think for O levels you have used equation method also. Anyhow, this proof is not needed, but maths part I will teach you. Otherwise, it will be a problem to you. Normally, quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c. Don't worry about when I write so many unknowns like that. This x is the quadratic equation type. When there is one power as 2 with unknown value, even this is not there, that's a quadratic equation. So x squared is there, it's a quadratic, but this is a general quadratic equation. Then we have different methods. So then completion of square is one method. What we do is we make this constant as 1 divided by a. So then you get x squared plus b by a plus c by a is equal to 0. What I did was whole equation is divided by a. Then x squared plus b by a is equal to minus c over a. I have taken that part to the other side, then it will become negative. Then here we are going to write this as a completed square. For instance, we'll say we are having x squared plus 6. How to complete the square is here you take the half of this constant value. This is 6x. The x value constant half. Half is 3. Then you get x plus 3 whole thing squared. Right? Then see x squared coming. 2 times of the product 6x is coming. But additionally coming 3 squared. If you write like that, it is not there. We'll say this is equal to 5. Then here we get additionally 3 squared. That should be deducted. 3 squared deducted because it's not there here. We have only 6x. But if you write like that and square, then you get 3 squared as the last one. That is not here, therefore I deducted it. Is equal to 5. Then x plus 3 whole thing squared minus 9 is equal to 5. Then x plus 3 whole thing squared is equal to 9 plus 5. Then x plus 3 whole thing squared is equal to 14. Then x plus 3 is equal to square root of 14. Square root is taken plus or minus you have to write. The reason is when you square minus 14, you get 14. When you square, yeah, minus 2 is squared, answer is 4. Plus 2 is squared, answer is 4. Then 4 square root is concerned, it could be minus 2 or plus 2. Therefore, we write minus plus. Anyhow, you write this equation like this. X plus 6x minus 5 is equal to 0. Then x plus 6x is equal to 5. Then x plus 3 whole thing squared minus this is 5. First you write like this without writing that. Fourteen square root can be found using logs. Or you can keep like that also. Then after that answer should come as x is equal to minus 3 plus or minus square root of 14. Right after that I'll find the square root of 14 and let you know. Right. So then here square root of 14 we have to find. After that we can get the answer. You can use logs and find square root of that. Three point seven four x is equal to minus 3 plus or minus 3.74. Then what you have to say is using plus sign, answer is x is equal to minus 3 plus 3.74. Then answer is plus 0.74. Where this is 3.74 minus 3. When negative sign is concerned, x is equal to minus 3 minus 3.74. Then the answer is 6.74, negative value 7 minus. This is how you are doing that. This is called completion of pairs. From there I can find the equation method also. You have to practice a few questions. That means maths, because I think you have forgotten all those. But always they don't give with the decimal points. But anyhow, this one I'll consider. I divided it by A. After that, we have to write the completion of squares. Then X, then here you get half of this X is there. Then half of the constant of this. That is then plus sign is plus B over 2A, half of this. Whole thing squared. Then you get a square, 2 times of this means 2 cancel, then bx over a comes, but additionally you get b over 2a square. So additional value I am going to deduct. It cannot be there. Minus c over a. Then x plus b over 2a squared is equal to minus b squared over 4a square. B square is concerned square. 2a square. 2a square means 2 squared is 4, a squared is a square. Is equal to minus c over a. Then x plus b over 2a is equal to b squared over 4a squared minus c over a. This is taken to the other side. Minus sign become plus. Then common value is 4a squared. Then you get b squared. But here it is a, no? Then you have to divide this part by a, 4a, then multiplied by c. 4ac. This simplification is not needed, but the final one is enough for you. Then x plus b by 2a whole thing squared is equal to b squared minus 4ac divided by 4a squared. But if you want to get the square root, you have to write square root here plus or minus. Then we can write it as x plus b over 2a is equal to plus or minus b squared minus 4ac square root divided by 4a squared square root. That means 2a by 2a. So then that is 2a. Then x is equal to, this is taken to the other side, minus b over 2a plus or minus square root of 4ac, b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now 2a is common, then minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac is equal to x. This is the equation. We want only this equation. Proof is not needed. But proof is obtained using completion of square. If you want, note it down. If you do not think, that is not needed for physics. This is the only thing. You can directly write. If you want, note it down. That is not to be studied. Proof is not needed. Now, this equation is concerned. I'll tell you how to use the equation. We'll say given equation is example 2x square minus plus 4x minus 5 is equal to 0. Now, according to this is the equation we are using. Now, you write or you compare with this. Ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Standard equation answer is this. So, A is this, B is this, C is this. Then A is equal to 2, B is equal to 4, C is minus. C is minus 5. Then equation x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of 4ac divided by 2a minus 4 b is 4 plus or minus then square root of 4 into 2 into minus 5. Then divided by 2 into 2 is 2. Then minus 4 plus or minus. Then you are getting this should be for plus 5, not that. This is plus 5. I'll tell why it is. It's plus 5 into 5. Into 5. There is another thing. I will explain that. 4 plus, then 4 into 2 is 8. 8 into 5 is 40. Square root divided by 4. Then this is minus 4 plus or minus square root of 40. Right? Divided by 40 value you have to substitute now. Then I'll find and let you know that. That is 6.32. 6.32. Then when you consider plus sign, minus 4 plus 6.32. Then the answer is 2.32. The negative sign is concerned. There are two answers for this. Negative sign is concerned minus 4 plus or minus. Then minus sign 6.32. Divided by 4 is also there. Then you have to get the previous answer 2.32 divided by 4. Divide and get the answer. So divided by 4, then minus 10.32 divided by 4 and get the answer. There are two. Quadratic equation is concerned, you should have two answers. Normally x1, x2. You can say x1 is this, x2 is this. Two answers should be there. Right? Same question where we use the equation. Now you asked, you might think why I changed this. Normally, all the equations do not have real values. Those are called roots. roots of quadratic equation. If you are doing maths, you can understand that. There are some situations when minus sign come with the square root. Minus values, square roots are not real. Those are called imaginary. So therefore, normally time is concerned when you are finding time, no, negative times won't be coming here. So therefore, don't worry about that because I wrote it +5. Then only you can do it. Otherwise, you get imaginary or unreal. No word like that in maths. But here, the same question you can do using completion of squares. See, completion of squares. This is the way. 2x squared plus 4x plus 5 is equal to 0. Now you have to make this 1. So therefore you have to divide it by 2. Then you get x squared plus 2x plus 5 by 2 is equal to 0. After that, you have to write as x plus 2x is equal to minus 5 by 2. Then here we have to complete. For that we get half of this. Half of this is 1. So therefore x, not x squared, plus 1 whole thing squared. Then you get x squared, 2 times of the product 2x. Additionally you get 1 squared minus 1 squared because additionally 1 squared is coming within the brackets. So it was not there. Therefore I deducted that value. Minus 5 by 2. For O level, sometimes they say add to the other side. Same thing. Deduct from this side means this is taken to other side plus 1 square. So then x plus 1 whole thing squared is equal to minus 5 by 2 plus 1. Then 2. Then you get minus 5 plus 2. X plus 1 whole thing squared is equal to, then you are getting plus 2 minus 3. Same question I did. Wait, I have to check it. A is 2, B is this, C is 5, minus 3 plus or minus B squared 4AC, 4 into A into 2. No, there's a small issue in this. We'll say 2x squared plus 4x. I wrote minus 5 here, you know. So wait. I think 2x squared, A is 2, B is 4, C is minus 5. Yeah. No, that's wrong. Wrong means here, wait. There's a small mistake. Here you get B squared minus 4AC, no? So then I have written the equation. X is equal to minus B plus or minus square root of B squared minus 4AC divided by 2. That minus 5 is correct early. Then X is equal to minus B 4 plus or minus B squared minus 4, that is the plus 4 squared minus 4 into A is 2 into C is minus 5 square root divided by 2 times A. Then 2 into 2. Sorry about that because I haven't written this part. That was the reason. Minus 4. See, minus 4 plus or minus 16 minus into minus plus 4 into 2 is 8, 8 into 40 divided by 4. Then minus 4 plus or minus 56 divided by 4 square root. Then you have to do that. Wait, I'll finish it in the correct way. Then time is, then the answer is concerned, x is equal to minus 4 plus or minus we have to get the square root of 56. Then 56 is concerned, square root of 56. That is 7.48. 7.48 divided by 4. Then minus 4 plus sign is concerned plus 7.48 divided by 4. This is equal to then 3.48 divided by 4. That is equal to 0, then 8, 7. Then minus sign is concerned, minus 4 minus 7.48 divided by 4. That is equal to minus 11.48 divided by 4. Divide and get the answer. I'm sorry about this. This should be minus. I wrote the first, the correct one, and then again somehow did the wrong way. Because that 4ac was not written that time. The equation is having b squared x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. These are not under physics. Some students can't understand that. That is the reason I am doing this. It's very particularly if you look at it and do. The reason is sometimes, but for the exam they don't give this much of difficult ones. Divisible ones are given, but anyhow we have to know. No? Correct this one because I did in the wrong way early. Right. Now substitution is concerned. Here you can get 2 minus 2, 8, 34.8, 28.7. 2.87 negative value. Right. Now we'll use the other method. Equation is 2x squared plus 4x minus 5 is equal. Early it was considered, early I wrote as minus 5, again I changed to plus 5. So then normally to get the real answers, there is a method to check it. But b squared minus 4ac. This is concerned always you should get a positive value. Math students, they know that who are doing maths for the A-levels. Right. After that, you have to make this 1. Then divide it by 2. Then x squared plus 2x minus 5 by 2 is equal to 0. Then x plus half of this. Half of this is 2 is 1. Then we can write x plus 1 whole thing squared. Then x squared, a plus b squared like that. X squared coming. Then 2 times the product. Then 2 times product is x into 1 is x. Into 2 is 2x. Additionally, 1 squared has come. So that should be deducted. Minus 5 by 2 is equal to 0. Then x plus 1 squared minus 1, 1 squared is 1, minus 5 by 2 is 0. Then x plus 1 squared is equal to 1 plus 5 by 2 taken to the other side. Then 2 is common, 2 plus 5. Then you get 7. X plus 1 square root is equal to 7 by 2. Then after that, you have to get then x plus 1 is equal to plus or minus square root of 7 by 2. From this you can get the answers. X minus 1 is equal to, no, x is equal to 1 plus or minus square root of 7 by 2. When you consider a plus sign, then you get x is equal to 1 plus square root of 7 by 2. Get the square root of 7, then divided by 2 and add it. Then other one, x is equal to 1 minus square root of 7 by 2. So there are two answers coming. If you can factor, most of the questions given to the exam, MCQs can be factorized. This is all over maths I taught you, not physics. Right, next day we'll do the other things. This question we'll discuss again next day. Yeah, you understood everything. If you have any problem, let me know.